Good morning and welcome to a home vlog. Almost got you, didn't I? Exciting things planned for today. Most definitely gonna cook a delicious dinner. Jackson is probably gonna do something cute, and it's gonna be a good day. So let's get into it. Ooh, already checking those cute things off. There it is, doing the cutest thing ever. Right there. Hey buddy, what are you doing? You guys ever make something for lunch and you think to yourself, man, this is gonna be so delicious, and then you eat it and it's really not good at all? That just happened to me. I made a sandwich, it was gonna be awesome. It was turkey and pepperoni and cheese and our homemade pickles and mustard, and those things sound pretty good, but for some reason, all of them together were terrible. Bad lunch. What are you gonna do? That's quarantine, baby. Another thing I wanted to show you guys today is the garden. Like it's happening, it's a thing. Check this out. Look at that basil, that's legitness. That tomato plant back there is doing really good. This one's doing pretty good too. This is the mint right here. And then the two cucumbers, not so good, but if you look inside of this one, I don't know if you guys can even see that in there, but there is just right there, coming out of the top of that seed, you can kind of see a little something. So I'm really thinking that maybe those cucumbers will grow soon. And then I told you guys that I had to cut the tomato plants that were smaller than the main big tomato plant to make sure that the big tomato plant like flourished. I took those clippings and I put them outside. They haven't died yet, so maybe they'll grow too. So there it is, those are the tomato plant clippings that I cut off and I put them in here. This is still Venus flytrap. I did plant cucumber seeds underneath here. I don't know if those will ever grow. You never know though, they might. Yeah, I'm excited to see what happens with these tomato plants too. So honest question, what's the deal with pot pies and why are they the things that take the absolute longest to cook in the oven? Like why is it that if you buy a pot pie from the freezer section, it takes like 4 hours to make it? I don't understand.
It takes 1 hour.
Well, that was a tiny pot pie that took an hour. Like a full-size pot pie? Gotta be at least 26 hours. I just made this little tiny pot pie for Jen to have for lunch, and it took an hour. So long. I will tell you guys this. My ambition is starting to waver as far as like holding off on a haircut goes. Like I think we might be cutting my hair here within a week or two. It's getting pretty long and I don't really like it, but I wanted to see how long my hair would grow before the barbershop opened back up again. I don't know if I can do that. I don't know if I have that in me.
So here's something interesting. I'm filming this through the window, so it might be a little bit harder to see, but there is a squirrel in our bird feeder. Can you see that guy? See that little guy? He's just eating the bird seed. And then the birds are down here and they eat what the squirrel drops. So there's a cardinal, and I don't know what that other one is over there with the little orange beak, but that's definitely a cardinal. So like how crazy is that? They won't use the birdhouse, the bird feeder, but the squirrels will drop the food. Look at him eating with his little hands. And they'll drop the food and then feed the bird. Oh, bye birds, they're gone. There were some birds down there. There's one, and there's another one too. So that's exciting. So we are seeing some wildlife, but it's just really the squirrels that are eating the bird seed.
Of all the toys on Jackson's little extra saucer here, this is the one that I've been waiting for him to play with the most. And he's sort of starting to do it now. He's like kind of exploring the way that these beads move around. Right now he sees the camera, so he's excited. You want to show him how you can play with the beads? What do you think? Do you want to show him? You're sort of playing with them, yeah. But he can also like pick them up and move them around. There you go, a little bit. Here, play with your beads. Right here. Look, Jackson. Look. Show him how you move them. Show him how you move them down. You spun them. That's what I did, so that's good. Like this. Show him how you can move the beads around. Well, you're still spinning them, so that's okay. But you can move the beads, right? Can you do it? Can you move these beads like this? All right, give it a try. Yeah. You're gonna move the beads like this. There you go, move that one. Oh, real close, real close. High five for that. You just gonna leave me hanging? Thanks. So as you guys know, we've been doing these premieres on our channel where we like watch the video with you guys and we chat in a live chat, but the video is pre-recorded, but the chat is live. So we scheduled one today, and right as soon as it was about to start, Bandit started crying, and then he threw up on the ground, and then Jackson started crying because he was hungry, and then the premiere was starting, and it was very like a lot of stuff happening all at once. And so we were like, all right, we made it through the premiere, we cleaned up the barf, Jackson got fed, and then we're like, man, we just like, let's get outside and like get some sun. As soon as we walked outside, like a cloud of bugs was like, right into our faces. And it was like, that's quarantine, baby.
Here's this little babe.
Yeah.
What do you think?
He's not hungry anymore.
No, I fed him as soon as he started crying. It's weird, his feeding schedule has been super weird since he's like gotten a little bit older. Because I used to feed him like every 2 hours, like clockwork. And now he's just kind of willy-nilly. And
he's also changed his feeding cues. Like before he would smack his lips, or he would like suck on his hand. Now he's just like, his hand's constantly in his mouth. Yeah, he's always sucking it. Yeah, so that's not a cue. Yeah, and he doesn't smack his lips anymore. He does like tired things now. Like he acts tired when he's hungry. Like he'll rub his eyes if he's hungry. Yeah, you do. And so we're having a... It's just hard to tell. Sorry, what were you gonna say? Yeah, we're having a hard time reading him. Yeah, he's changing. Yeah. He's just changing into a big boy. Yeah. He's so funny though, because I think that we are gonna start the baby-led weaning. We're gonna wait until he's 6 months old, but I can tell that he is really excited for like big people food. Yeah. He's definitely, what are you doing? And big people cameras too. What are you doing? He's so excited. He wants to see the camera. He says, I want to see everybody. I like to see everyone. He wants to see himself. Say hi. What if I take this away? Hi, oh, now you can't see yourself. Oh, and now he's like, I don't care anymore. Want to see yourself again? There you are. Hi, my buddy. Mm. Yeah. Bye. He's very excited to see the camera though. Yeah. But it is time for a nappy naps. And it's time for us to start making dinner, so I think we're going to try to do both. We're going to try to put him down and cook some dinner and eat some dinner, and then later we're going to make some cupcakes. Yeah, and then we'll sing a song about them. Oh, I'm so excited. You're my sugar pie honey bunch. Scrum-diddly-umptious. Cuppy-uppy-up cake. You're my sweetie pie. Whoever told us about that song in the live show, oh my gosh, like we can't get it out of our heads. Yeah. For weeks. I think you guys told us about that song like a month ago. Yeah. You ready for nappies? Yeah, we are. We're ready for naps, huh? Yeah. What are you making? I am making a saucy enchilada chicken breast with melted cheddar and garlicky rice pilaf. Whoa. So that's quarantine, baby. And the cool thing about this, or I don't know if it's cool, it's weird. I've never done it like this before, but it wants me to like toast the rice first. Like that's cook weird. Up the rice, yeah, with the garlic and then boil it. So like without any water in it, cook the rice. That's weird. Just for like a minute, like not for like a long time or anything. Huh. But I've never done that before, so that was kind of a strange thing. But yeah. Huh. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. We're about halfway through the recipe, I think. I don't know. Maybe like a third of the way through the recipe. Yeah. And we're getting ready to start cooking the chicken. We just made the salad. I have the rice is still going. We have to make our own enchilada sauce, which I've never done, so I'm excited to do that. And then we're gonna saute the chicken up, and then we cook it in the enchilada sauce and like base the enchilada sauce, I think, on it. Yeah. The chicken is halfway done. So the thing I'm excited about is my rice. Like, look at my rice. Yeah. I cooked it the right way this time. Every time that you say you don't know how to cook rice, I get 15 emails telling you how to instant pot or whatever, an instant rice cooker. No, just explaining how to cook rice. Well, whatever recipe, like whatever this said, seems to be the right way to do it. Hey, you gotta fry it up in some oil first. Yeah, is that what I have to do every time? I don't know. I think you're supposed to rinse the rice. I think that's the biggest issue that we have been having. I asked you last time if I was supposed to rinse the rice, and you were like, nah. I was wrong. Making enchiladas. Well, I'm just making the sauce.
So this is my pan that my chicken was in. I think that's all that I can really get out.
Oh, good.
Now I need to add...
Now you need 2 tablespoons of tomato paste.
Okay, so... like that much?
Oh yeah, that was looking good.
Maybe that much?
Yeah, I'm sure that's fine.
Okay, I just don't want my garlic to burn. Oh no, I think I have it on too high of a heat. Oh god.
Oh no.
Okay, then what do I do?
Tablespoon of taco seasoning.
Okay, taco seasoning.
And a teaspoon of oil.
Oh geez, okay.
Cook over high heat, stirring until fragrant.
I think that's probably like a tablespoon, right?
Yeah, I'm sure it's good.
Alright, and then...
Teaspoon of oil.
Oh, the oil?
Yeah, a little bit.
Already oil in the pan?
Yeah, just like a tiny bit. All right, I gotta help you out because it was only supposed to cook for like 20 seconds. All right, that was like a hectic moment there.
I feel like I always read the recipe. I've been really good about like reading the full recipe and trying to make sure I know what goes next so that I don't miss a step, because I always used to miss a step. And then this one was just like too much at once, I think. So hopefully it turns out okay. It looks like it's normal enchilada sauce.
I think it'll turn out good.
I think I may have like overcooked the garlic a little bit.
Well, you know what I've been saying 20 times today.
That's quarantine, baby.
That looks awesome.
So now I am just flipping my chicken, and then I'm like basting it in the enchilada sauce.
Yeah, I think that's gonna be good.
I think so too. So the last time you did this, it just made the chicken so moist and like tender and delicious.
Yeah.
And so we've never cooked our chicken this way until we started getting this box. But I guess this is what you're supposed to do when you're like a real cook.
Yeah.
A real chef.
Like Remy.
Yeah. I wish I had a Remy that would help me cook.
Right, just pulling on your hair.
That'd be great. Yeah. Then I would actually know what I'm doing.
Now the cheese is going on.
They just made me cut it into like these little tiny squares.
Yeah, that's how you make delicious cheese.
I guess. I just thought that was funny. Oh no, I'm trying to lay them down flat and they're like, nope.
They'll still melt.
You think?
We're gonna stick them in a 500-degree oven.
I guess you're right, yeah. So yeah, we're gonna broil these with the cheese on top and the sauce. And then we put everything on top of the delicious rice that we made and then serve it with a salad. I feel like this is gonna be like a fairly healthy-ish meal.
A lot of cheese.
Not really. Look how little they are.
Oh.
I wish they just gave me shredded cheese. I don't know why they don't just send shredded cheese.
They got to deal with Cabot.
I think you're right. So.
Into the oven it goes.
Into the oven. Right in there. For how long?
1 to 2 minutes.
1 to 2? All right, let's do...
1 to 2 minutes.
I'm gonna do 1.5.
I like it.
Yeah, and then we need to put the cilantro in the salad and the cilantro in the rice, and then we just serve it up.
And it's done.
We have dinner. I didn't really show you guys how I made this recipe because it was too fast paced for me. So I'm gonna actually link the recipe down below if you guys want to check it out. You can look at it there because I didn't do a very good job of showing you. But I think this is gonna be really good. So check it out in the description.
That looks awesome. It'll look even better when it's plated. I think Jackson's awake.
So here's dinner. We have a delicious salad with radishes, romaine, and cilantro, and a vinaigrette. Here's the baby.
We're not eating him.
No, we're not eating the baby. No. You're just playing with your toys, huh? And then here is the actual dinner. So it doesn't look as cheesy as the picture that they showed us because I put some more sauce over the cheese, but there is cheese in there. And there's some extra enchilada sauce. So that's the thing that I really like about this meal subscription service is like now I know how to make enchilada sauce, which is cool. Because I didn't know how to make it before. And we needed enchilada sauce for another recipe that we're making of like this chili, this taco chili that we really like. But if I couldn't find the enchilada sauce, now I know how to make it. So like, that's awesome, right?
Yes.
Pretty cool. What do you think?
Mmm.
Do you not like it?
It's good. Not my favorite thing that we've made.
Really? I think it's so good.
Really?
Yeah, I love it. I thought it turned out like so delicious.
I think it's good. But like, those like lettuce wraps that we had the other day, I think were better than this.
I think this could use a little bit more spice.
I think you're right.
I think that's what it is.
What else did we have this
Well,
week?
you didn't put any of the extra stuff on it.
Oh.
Yeah, I made that for you.
I made this for you.
But let's save some for me though.
But
I wanted you to save some for me.
you said I made this for you.
What?
Like it was hot Kool-Aid.
But also I made it for me too. What the heck? Say what the heck, Dad? You have to share with my mom.
Do you want some hot Kool-Aid, brother? Brother, I made this for you.
Oh my goodness. Okay. That is a throwback to like original YouTube, like 2005 YouTube, right? Maybe 2006 YouTube.
I'll tell you 2005 YouTube.
What?
So, cool fact about the elephants, they've got, they got long trunks.
What?
And that's pretty cool.
What is that?
That was the very first YouTube video ever uploaded.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It was about elephants' trunks?
Called Me at the Zoo. Yeah, it was by the co-founder of YouTube uploaded it.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. And it's not the most viewed video on YouTube, which is ridiculous.
How is it not?
I don't know.
Should we link it for them to watch?
Yeah.
I'm also gonna link the hot Kool-Aid skit because, what was his name?
Julian?
Julian Smith.
Yeah.
He was really funny, and I don't think he does YouTube anymore.
I don't think so. He was like, so we met him at Playlist Live 2009
Like the very first Playlist Live.
or something like that. And he was like, oh, I'm covering my face. He was like, kind of like weird around people, like the big groups of people.
Yeah.
And I think that he didn't like it. I think maybe he's like into like writing now for different things.
Well, so, story about Playlist Live. I saw him outside in the parking lot. Not even in the parking lot. It was like in the porte cochere. Tim loves that word.
He was like in the valet, like waiting for his car.
Yeah, he was like waiting for his car to be valeted. And I was like, oh my gosh, that's Julian Smith right there. Like, he's right there. And I went up to him and I was like, hey, I'm really sorry to like interrupt, but I just wanted to say hi, and I think you're like a cool YouTuber. And then all these other people started coming up to him and I was like, oh no.
I did that.
I did that. So
But he was very nice.
no, he was so super nice, like the nicest person. Yeah.
What did you just say?
He said na
Did
na
you just
na
say
na.
hot Kool-Aid?
He said na 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 na.
Hey, what do you think? You want to say that same thing that you just said again? Because I feel like you almost said a full sentence.
Yeah, I feel like you did. Pretend like I'm not even here. Just act natural.
What happened to Mom?
Oh no.
Where did she go? She disappeared.
That was funny. That's a funny daddy.
Oh no, you dropped. I like to call this his race car because it goes like.
It's like a Star Wars car.
Oh yeah.
It's like a speeder.
Speeder. It's actually a musical instrument. And
That's
so is this.
Jackson's speeder.
Yeah. This thing you're supposed to go.
Oh, you love that.
And then you give it to him, and he.
Chews on it.
What are you guys doing?
I'm trying to get him ready to go to bed.
Not doing a good job.
He's doing this thing where I think I'm like a jungle gym.
Yeah.
Are you
That's
not
because you
gonna-
let him. You let him climb all over you.
What am I supposed to do?
You're supposed to say, "Don't do that.
No.
Stop that."
No. See, we're having so much fun though.
Now he's just eating it.
He just ate.
Hello.
What are you doing? He wants to kiss the camera. Do you want to give the camera kisses? You want to give the camera a kiss? Look at his face.
You want it?
He does. You give it kisses. Give him big kisses. He wants to grab you guys. He just wants to grab the camera so bad. Oh. But this is our nighttime routine now. What are you doing? You just flung your spit all over me.
Yeah, he spit in my eyeball earlier today. It was great.
It was great. Oh, yeah. So this is what we do before bed now. Yeah, that's so much fun. This is what we do. Are you okay? Do you need my assistance?
Sir, this is a Wendy's.
He's crazy.
I like it when he leans his head back because it's so funny.
I don't know like what he's doing though. Is he just trying to get all of his energies out?
Maybe.
Yeah. He's like, it's not bedtime, it's party time.
This guy's got the right idea though. It's bedtime, right, Bandit? Look at how comfortable he looks.
Well, because I made a little fort for him.
You did good.
I think he's laying on top of it right now, but he literally was like in his little fort all day the other day.
Oh yeah, you had it like domed over top of him.
Yeah, because I wanted to make him super comfortable.
And he is. You know what they say?
What?
When the kid's asleep, that's quarantine, baby.
No, they say when Jackson's asleep, we make cupcakes.
Cupcakes, and we eat Reese's peanut butter cups.
Well, but they're for the cupcakes.
Inside of the cupcakes.
So we found this recipe for cupcakes, And it was interesting because it was a recipe that I found where the lady, I'll link it down below, but on her site, you know how all the recipe sites are like, here's my childhood story, and then 4 pages down, it's like, here's the recipe for the cupcakes.
Right.
So it was this big long story about how she was like making these cupcakes, and then she realized that she could improve upon this recipe. Oh, sorry, I'm sanitizing the toys. His toys fell on the ground. So she improved on the recipe. So the other recipe got like all these good reviews, and then she improved it. So like, I want to make those cupcakes.
Yeah.
They have sour cream in them.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah, but that's supposed to make them like super moist and delicious.
Okay.
So
let me ask you this.
What? Oh, but I was gonna add the Reese's peanut butter cups just because I wanted to do that.
Right. So let me ask you this.
What?
So when we were younger,
yeah,
my dad used to make these muffins.
Okay.
And we called them bomb muffins.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Because what he would do is he would pour the batter in.
Right.
And then he would take brown sugar and he'd put it on the top. And the brown sugar would melt and then sink down.
Okay.
Right?
So you think we should put the...
I think we should put the Reese's peanut butter cup not in the middle.
On the top?
Almost at the top.
Like it needs to be covered a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
But just like this much.
Because it'll sink.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, but we have to, but when you make cupcakes, you fill the little container up 2/3 of the way.
Yeah.
So, how big are these? I didn't even look at the Reese's cups. How big are they?
They're micro.
Like little teeny tiny.
Yeah.
Like the size of a pinhead.
No. They're like...
That would be micro.
They're like the size of my thumbnail, I think.
Okay, so they're pretty small.
I think so. I haven't opened them, but I bought...
He wanted to open them earlier and eat them.
I bought mini.
And I said, we gotta eat those for the cupcakes.
But there's another size that's called miniature. And these are mini.
So what is that?
Miniature is the ones that you're used to getting in like your Easter or your Halloween candy.
Okay.
Like normal size. Like size of a quarter.
Okay.
I think these are smaller.
I hope so, because I don't think the other ones would fit right.
Right. So now just looking at the package, right?
Yeah.
Those are tiny.
Yeah.
All right, let's have a, what if we're totally wrong? What if they're huge?
No, they can't be.
It's like these were made for bacon. Also, who reseals their bag of minis Reese's? Don't you just eat them all in one sitting?
No.
This is like the size that you would bring into a movie theater, right?
Look at the back and see how much a serving is.
Okay. 50?
No.
9 pieces. That's pretty decent.
And how many calories?
160 for 9 pieces. Not so bad.
Huh.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, let's eat 9.
I told you. Look at this ice cream though. Oof.
That looks
yeah,
so
I want to
good.
have that. Wait, I just realized.
What?
If 9 pieces is 1 serving,
Yeah.
that's how many we're supposed to put in the cupcake, right?
9 in 1?
9 in 1.
I don't think that'll fit.
Probably not. But we should try. As we're starting to assemble our ingredients for these cupcakes, I brought out the eggs and then I thought, oh no, we've been having such a hard time getting eggs during all of this. Has anyone checked on Gaston? Like, he requires so many eggs.
Stop.
He has to have been having a hard time this whole time.
I was looking up, so the website, it was Amy's Baking Addiction.
Okay.
So like, you know, she's got to make some good cupcakes, right?
I hope so.
I hope so too. So it said that we needed cake flour, and I was trying to figure out what the difference between cake flour and all-purpose flour is. But the primary difference is the protein content, which becomes gluten. So the protein content of cake flour is 8%, and the protein content of AP flour is higher.
Uh-oh. So you want less?
Yeah, I'm so confused.
I'm sure we'll be fine. All right, I got a bone to pick with Amy.
No, Sally.
Sally.
Did I say Amy? Her name is Sally.
Sally. I got a bone to pick with Sally. She wants this recipe to take 3 hours to make.
Well, I think there must
be eating cupcakes at 1 a.m.
I feel like it's to let the batter chill or something. I'm not sure, but I'm not doing that.
I feel like baking has become a thing.
What do you mean? Sorry,
Like-
I have to come on this side. You're very poorly lit.
Because of this quarantine that we're all in,
Yeah.
everybody's baking.
I think they're
Like,
baking
flour
their
was hard to
feelings.
find.
Well, I mean, everybody just wants to eat sweet stuff.
Well, they're doing like sourdoughs and stuff like that though.
Yeah, so many people are baking bread.
Yeah, so many people are like, I got my sourdough starters. I got basketball game tomorrow. I got shoe game.
Making sourdough bread is the new I got a basketball game tomorrow.
Maybe.
That's funny.
I got sourdough bread starter. Make my own yeast.
The thing that's different between girls and boys,
I mean, besides the obvious.
oh no, was. So we needed to get this butter. We're mixing up some butter right there, right? We needed to put it at room temperature. Of course, it's not at room temperature because we didn't read this ahead of time, so we didn't know.
This is how we do.
So
quarantine, baby.
You wanted to put the butter, the stick of butter, just in the microwave.
It's still wrapped up.
But still, not even on a plate, just in the microwave. Not even on a plate. The stick of butter.
For 10 seconds.
Doesn't matter.
All I did it for was 10 seconds. Didn't melt any. The plate's still clean.
It was just funny. I just thought it was funny. It was something that I'm like, that's the difference between, maybe it's not the difference between girls and boys as much as it's the difference between me and you.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I'll make a mess.
And then I'll clean up the mess. But you're really good at baking.
A messy baking.
Like, he is the baker of the family, for sure.
Baker of the house.
You are.
Butter microwaver.
It's true.
Sally is trolling us now. She claimed this entire long story about how she added sour cream to this to make it the most delicious cupcakes and moist and juicy. She never puts the sour cream in.
I'm so confused. When do I add it?
I gotta look at this. This sounds interesting. This is a detective story.
She also said to reduce the amount of sugar, but like, is this recipe the reduced amount of sugar, or is this the old recipe? I don't understand.
Sally! To be fair, it was a little hidden.
I missed it.
Like,
I was so mad at Sally.
It was like a, you know how they like have those sentences that like end?
Yeah.
And then there's like an ad or something, and then underneath the ad, it's like, add the sour cream.
Like, what the heck? So we do add the sour cream. This is the new recipe. This is so stressful. These better be so good.
I think they're gonna be delicious.
I think they're gonna be even better.
They will not take 3 hours to make.
I hope not. Keep our fingers crossed. It might take us 3 hours, I don't know.
We're almost there.
So now we're adding in our dry ingredients.
The only problem is, it says to use your mixer on low, which we don't have a stand mixer, we just have this thing.
No, we just have this handheld thing.
And so it's like, low is still kind of like, pretty darn fast.
Yeah.
So hopefully it doesn't overbeat it.
Also, a lot of this stuff it needed to be on
room temperature.
Room temperature, and none of our stuff is at room temperature.
We didn't do that.
So what's gonna happen? I guess we'll see.
It's quarantine, baby.
This is like a big science experiment.
Yeah, it's true.
A delicious one, hopefully.
Hopefully.
So the last step, we're adding in the milk.
And they're like, don't overmix. And I'm like, I'm trying not to.
Oh no, we'll see.
Also, I think we broke this mixer. Do you hear that weird noise in there?
Did we break it?
Listen to it.
It's the only one we have.
It was only $14. I think we may have surpassed its life. All right, there's our batter. And now we're popping it into the liners.
The liners, but how much is 2/3 of the way?
I feel like 2/3 is more than half.
Okay. So maybe I'll let this settle. Like, I'll do them all, let this settle.
Yeah.
Put in the candy and then do like a little more.
You know what one of my favorite board games as a kid was?
What?
Mall Madness.
Yeah, me too.
I didn't really like playing it though. I just liked using the little credit card thing.
Okay.
That's it. That's my story.
I wonder if I could buy Mall Madness.
Yeah, it's still available.
But I don't want the new one. I want the old one.
Oh, that's cost you more.
Well, I know, but
it's vintage.
Where do we find it?
VintageGames.com.
Is that a thing?
I don't know, probably.
Oh. You know what's funny is that these look like they're from the 90s.
Yeah, I put 2 in that were fun, and originally I was gonna be like, whoever gets the different kind gets a prize, but like once we take them out, you're gonna be able to see what the outside looks like, so that doesn't work. So
what would the prize have been?
Cupcake.
Okay, wait. So would you?
Some of these need more. Like this one has way more than this one.
Okay, well I'm just trying to find out like what. Okay.
I'd do another scoop in all of them.
But see, that's 2/3 of the way, isn't it?
Heck no. Look at that.
You don't think?
I mean, what's gonna happen? They're gonna overflow.
I don't want them to
That's
overflow.
party time.
That's corn. I'm just kidding.
I think that some of these need way more in them.
Yeah.
But we're gonna put our Reese's in now.
So do I do it just like that? Like just push,
yeah, just a little bit on top, and then we'll put a little bit over top of it.
Okay. So like just a little boop.
Yeah.
Just a little beepy boop.
I love it.
Beep, boop,
This
boop.
is perfection.
I just wonder if maybe we should have gotten the bigger ones.
Hold on.
What?
You gotta make sure they're not poison though. Try one of them. We can put 3 in one or 2 in one of them.
You want to do 2 in 1?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh no, they're melting in my hand.
I don't know. Room temperature, baby.
No, I feel like 2 might be too much because I think it's gonna just melt to the outside.
It's true. Put one upside down.
I had exactly the right amount in my hand until I put 2 in this one.
Oh, wow. Oh, no, that one didn't go upside down.
Oh, sorry.
We had a plan.
I'm sorry, I wasn't really listening.
What the heck?
Sorry.
Now we're just covering them over.
Well, so the ones that were like already kind of full, I'm just literally putting enough to cover the candy. I'm not putting very much at all.
Let me see this one right here. I want to get a nice shot of this. Oh yeah, that's good stuff right
You think that's enough though?
Oh yeah, that's
Okay.
good.
And then
And then the twofer.
cover these bad boys.
Yeah. Oh no, that one's not covered.
I'm trying to cover it.
Still a little bit of chocolate peeking out.
Here, let's see.
That's the only thing is like this stuff's so thick because of the sour cream. It doesn't like shake down. I'm taking the glory of putting it in the oven.
Okay.
I can't open it though.
Alright, so
19 to 22 minutes.
we'll do it for 19.
Then you stick a toothpick in it, but we put a thing right in the middle, so we won't know.
I don't know. We'll be able to tell.
Yeah, we'll look at it. It'll look like cupcake.
And now we're gonna make some chocolate buttercream icing.
This ought to be awesome.
I think so.
I'm interested to see how this turns out.
Me too, because it's also from Sally's, so
Oh, Sally.
who knows? So we're starting to make our buttercream icing. Frosting? Icing? What's the difference between icing and frosting?
One spelled differently?
Stop. And I think we're breaking our mixer.
Well, yeah.
So we need to get a big boy adult mixer because this one just isn't gonna cut it.
Oh. It's supposed to mix it though.
That's true.
I don't think that my butter was soft enough. I could have jumped the gun on like trying to beat it.
Beat it. Beat it. You need to soften your butter. You need to put that butter in the microwave for longer so you don't break your mixer.
I don't think we were supposed to even put it in the microwave. I think we were supposed to follow Sally's instructions.
What?
And leave it at room temperature.
Well, I know, but I didn't read ahead, so I didn't know. Then it really would have taken us 3 hours to make this.
She's like, listen, all of my stuff is at room temperature.
Why? Even the eggs. Who keeps their eggs at room temperature?
Europeans?
I know, but we can't do that here.
Because we process our eggs differently.
Well, why? Why do we do that?
I don't know. We wash our eggs and Europeans don't wash their eggs.
Okay.
So we wash off our protective coating on our eggs.
Well, let's not do that anymore.
I don't know why we do that.
What the heck?
Because they just leave them out on the countertop.
I know.
We can't do that.
Well, I wish we could.
This buttercream is gonna kill this mixer. Look at how thick this stuff is right now.
But now I have to add in my cocoa powder. But first, look at these cupcakes.
Oh, those look awesome. Perfect.
They look like professional cupcakes.
Yeah.
I think that's the sour cream.
Maybe. Or it's our elbow grease.
Pretty sure it's the sour cream.
Potato.
Let's put these in. Potato, tomato.
It's quarantine, baby.
You guys, these look so good.
Oh yeah, clean.
Done? Okay, let me get the other ones out.
Oh, by the way, here is our buttercream icing. That's good. All these years that I've been hearing the words buttercream, I literally did not put 2 and 2 together that the 2 main ingredients of this particular icing is butter and cream. So, and by the way, a lot of butter and a lot of sugar. And I didn't realize that sounds incredibly unhealthy.
Well, that's
but
what
delicious.
I said. Well, it's literally like a heart attack.
Yeah.
Don't eat cupcakes and frosting.
2 sticks of butter.
So bad for you. So bad. We have to really make this last.
It's quarantine, baby.
I mean, it's true, but also I don't want to leave quarantine and have a heart attack. That's not what I want.
Look at how perfect these cupcakes are.
I'm telling you, these are gonna be so delicious. We're gonna put them in the fridge. I don't know if you're supposed to do that, but we're gonna put them in the fridge to cool.
Yeah. Ooh, Cribs, what's in our fridge?
Oh no.
We got cupcakes, we got LaCroix, then we got spaghetti.
Heck yeah. And almond milk.
Yeah.
And that's pretty much it. And cheese.
You guys remember when we were joking about it taking 3 hours? We're hitting the 1.5 hour mark.
Oh no.
Doing pretty good. So these have cooled off enough for some icing. So wish me luck. I've never had good luck icing anything.
So you guys actually, one of you sent us this piping bag and all of the accoutrements. Ooh.
That looks pretty good.
Yeah, it looks nice. So thank you to whoever sent us this because now we're legit baking cakes.
I think we're doing okay.
It doesn't look too bad.
I wish we did have a bigger bag though, because this one's already getting to the bottom of the barrel here.
Here they are. We iced all of our cupcake. Well, not all of them. So these still have to cool over here. So we made 12.5 cupcakes.
See if you can guess who iced which ones. Obviously this one perfect row was Jen.
No. I mean, yes, it was.
Yeah.
But I'm not
I
saying.
had a little bit of fun with this one. I made it look like poop.
I think they kind of all look like poop.
Yeah.
But yeah.
These are real good though. Look at
I
that.
mean, should we try one?
Yeah.
We should get like each have one, or should we split one? We're going to bed, so I thought maybe we could split one because we're gonna eat a bunch of sugar before bed. Okay, fine.
We sleep anyways.
We'll do it. I know.
You ready?
Okay. Yep. Cheers. Look.
Oh, mine. I haven't gotten to mine yet.
One of these has 2 in it.
I know. I don't know which one.
I don't either. That is so good. Oh my god.
These are really good.
These are literally like the perfect cupcakes. Sally!
Mm-hmm.
You did it.
Oh yeah, the peanut butter's real good in there. Yeah, throw some peanut butter in yours. Bigger peanut butter cups.
These are the perfect cup. I mean, who knew? The sour cream.
Yeah, that was good.
These are so good.
Yeah.
Wow.
I like it.
Man, Sally knows what's up.
Wow, very filling too. That was just one and I'm like, ooh, I'm full.
That's
Of course, I've been like snacking on icing all night. But,
Right.
Well,
Man, these are the perfect cupcakes.
yeah. Really good.
All right, so you guys, if you're into baking and you want to make cupcakes, make this recipe.
Yeah.
Seriously, make this recipe of cupcakes, make this recipe of the chocolate buttercream icing. Put some candy in the middle. You don't have to put Reese's peanut butter cups.
Yeah.
You can put whatever candy you like, but just put a little candy in the middle.
A little surprise.
They were literally the perfect cupcakes. So the recipe is linked down below. Please make them.
Yeah. So there you have it. That's quarantine, baby. It was a good day.
This was a great day. Dinner was
Yeah.
delicious. The baby was really fun today. He's fun every day, but today he was like extra fun.
Yeah.
And we
Cupcakes
made
were extra fun.
the perfect cupcakes.
Were really good. Did make a mess. But
Oh,
they were really good. I think
so
I
messy.
burnt out the motor on a little hand mixer.
So now we can't make these cupcakes ever again.
But that's quarantine, baby. So, all in all, fantastic day. With that being said, we are off, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.
I'm Jeff,
I'm Chrissy,
and we're from
Winter Garden, and now it's time to pay the price.
price.